Welcome back to MCP Connects and part 2 of our conversation with Amos Lee. Amos had so many great things to say, we just couldn't cram it all into one episode. Join us now for the second half and a beautiful song Amos dedicates and sings to our rock stars and heroes.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Sing the Maya with me, y'all. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. We're here to love you tonight, Maya.
Amos Lee, always so good to have you, man. Thank you for joining us today. How are you?
I am doing as well as I can possibly do under these challenging circumstances. I would say that.
All right, good. Well, truth be told, we've already had a conversation before this interview started where so many good things happened, but man, you know, so one thing that I would be curious about in all of the many tours you have played, the different locations, you know, the kind of unexpected places, the large places, the small places, but where you really got to connect. I'm curious what music means to you as a means of connection, and then two, what's one word that you would say you could sum music up? What music means to you, you know?
Music is love in the purest form for me. So if I don't really think about the size of the venues, I think about the spirit behind what's happening, which is like, I'm going to try to sing the song with the same intention no matter where I am and who I'm playing it for. Obviously, sometimes you're in a different headspace or someone's not listening or you have some other thing that's on your mind. But that's a place to call yourself back into why you do what you do. And in a lot of ways, it's service for me too. So I feel like I have this gift and this responsibility that comes with writing music and singing music that like, I just want to be true to it. I want to be loyal to the music in a way that like it's like being a father or being a son or a partner. You may not always act perfectly, but your intention is always good. So I just want to make sure my intentions are always good and I'm working with love so that the song has a chance to reach someone else.
I think that's really powerful. You know, I mean, I think it's one of the things that I really kind of admire and respect about you, and I appreciate that you have that intentionality as you approach this art, this gift, you know, and I think, honestly, we're hopeful that Melodic can help artists recognize the power of what they've been given and help them direct that to that, making an impact, making a difference, and really providing some goodness into the world.
Definitely. Yeah, you do. You're absolutely, you're a platform that helps to connect, and your intention is the same as mine, which is to send love out into the world. That's it. There's nothing else. There is nothing else.
Yeah, agreed. Do you have one specific experience that you can recall that really changed the perspective of people or brought people together that wouldn't have otherwise been sharing a space or an experience?
Well, the entire music pursuance of myself, like, brought my family together. It helped me become closer to other people. Like, music has been my bridge out of the darkness and into the light of other people's love. And that's been, there are no words for me to say thank you to whatever power there is to get that brought music to me. It's also painful. And you're always like I suppose it's like, tending the soil of something, and it hurts sometimes, and you wake up with your back sore, or your hands hurt, or you're sweating or whatever it is, but then you see the fruit, and man, it's just a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, well, it's funny because, I think anecdotally we've seen, I've always known that music is powerful and connects and that kind of thing, but through this experience and specifically with some of the experiences we've had with you, watching you connect with Maya and her family, and Pete and Jackie and Braden, all of them, but with Lily and with Tucker, and right, we've seen over and over again where a song is so much more than a song, and it has this power to reach into a dark situation and strike a spark and bring a light and help them through that moment and into back into joy, back into hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, you pretty much said it.
Well,
those are my favorite kinds of interviews. Just say it all and then let me nod.
Well, man, speaking of bringing people together, providing joy, providing hope, providing love, all of those things, do you have a song you would like to dedicate out to not just our rock stars, but to our first responders and to the people that are helping us through this?
Yeah. So I have some people that I wanna say thank you to. Jonathan, TJ, and Kaylee in Washington State. Drew in Isle of Man in the UK. Dante in Arizona. Rush University Medical Center in Chicago. Children's Hospital in New Orleans. The Sydney Children's Hospital. And all the doctors and nurses at the NHS UK. I want to send my love out to all of you, and then all of your families, and hoping that you're all feeling all right.
After our conversation with Amos, he sent us a recorded version of the song he played, and it's beautiful. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Amos Lee singing a song written by John Prine called Only Love. You may live alone and close your eyes. Some folks do. You may dream a dream that's twice your size all night through. But when the morning comes, who's to tell your dreams to only you? Only love, love only love comes true. Only love, love only love will do. There's nothing else you see, there's nothing else. Only love, only love. I've known a love within my heart, one or two. When one love would end and one would start, I never knew if love should come your way. I hope you say I love you, I love you. Only love, love only love will do. Only love, love only love comes true. Nothing else you see,
any final words you would want to send out into the world to everybody here before we close down?
Just keep fighting, and I love y'all, and I really am. I'm really thankful to be with you right now, and I'm really thankful to be able to connect with you. And thank you, Levi, and thank you to Melodic Caring Project, and to everybody I gave a shout out to. You're in my thoughts and my prayers, and I love you very much.
Thank you all so much for joining us. If you or someone you know is battling illness and needs support, you are not alone. Sign up today at melodiccaring.org. And a huge thank you to all our first responders and healthcare providers working so hard during this COVID-19 crisis. We appreciate you. I'm Levi Ware. This is the Melodic Caring Project.